Did you know that 95% of homes contain at least one item linked to cancer risk? It's a startling statistic, but don't panic just yet. In this video, we're uncovering the hidden dangers lurking in your kitchen, bathroom, and even your bedroom. But more importantly, we'll show you simple swaps that can dramatically reduce your exposure without turning your life upside down. Your kitchen, the heart of your home, might be hiding more dangers than you think. Let's look at some everyday items that could be putting your health at risk. Before I continue, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. We appreciate your support. Now let's get back into the video. You've probably heard mixed messages about kitchen tools and safety. One day something's a must-have, the next it's dangerous. It's enough to make anyone confused about what to use. Take non-stick cookware. It's easy to use and clean, but have you thought about what makes it non-stick? Most of these pans are coated with Teflon. When they get really hot, they can give off toxic fumes that are bad for you and your pets. Using them a lot over time can lead to serious health problems. But don't panic, there are ways to stay safe. Dr. Ami Vaidya suggests only using non-stick pans on low heat to cut down on harmful chemicals, or you could switch to cast iron or stainless steel. These don't release chemicals, no matter how hot they get. They last a long time too, which is good for your health and your wallet. You might be wondering what else in your kitchen could be risky. I've done a lot of research and found 3 kitchen items you should think about replacing right away. Want to know what they are? They're things you probably use every day without thinking twice. But swapping them out could really cut down on harmful stuff you're exposed to. Your kitchen isn't the only place with hidden dangers. The next area we'll look at might surprise you. It's somewhere you count on to keep things clean, but it might be doing more harm than good. Remember, knowing about these risks helps you stay safe. Small changes can make a big difference. Keep watching to learn about more hidden health risks in your home and easy ways to make your living space safer. Your cleaning products are making your home cleaner, but are they making your home healthier? A recent study suggests that some common household cleaners might be doing more harm than good. In fact, certain chemicals in these products have been linked to several types of cancer, potentially putting your health at risk. We all want a clean home, but it's important to think about the potential health risks of common cleaning products. While we use these products to kill germs and keep our homes clean, they might be bringing harmful chemicals into our living spaces. Here's a scary fact. Using certain household cleaning products could increase your cancer risk by up to 40%. Many common cleaners contain volatile organic compounds like benzene and formaldehyde. These chemicals have been linked to various cancers, including breast, ovarian, skin, and uterine cancers. When we use these products, we breathe in the fumes and absorb the chemicals through our skin. Over time, this exposure can mess with our hormones and potentially lead to cancer. The American Lung Association has also said that some VOCs can seriously harm our lungs. You're probably thinking, but I need to clean my house. What should I do? Don't worry, there are safer options. Dr. Ami Vaidya, a cancer doctor, says that you can clean most things with just soap and water. This method is safer and often works just as well for everyday cleaning. If you want to check how safe your current cleaning products are, the Environmental Working Group has a website where you can compare different products and their possible health risks. It's a great way to make smart choices about what you bring into your home. Also, watch out for plastic containers. Chemicals from these plastics can leak into the cleaning products. Try to choose products in glass containers or make your own cleaning solutions using natural ingredients. Now that we've talked about the hidden dangers in your cleaning cabinet, you might be wondering what other invisible threats are in your home. What if the biggest threat to your health is something you can't even see? In our next part, we'll look at the surprising truth about the air quality inside your home and how it might be affecting your health in ways you never thought of. Keep watching to learn simple ways to make your home healthier. Your lungs will thank you. Think you're safe from pollution once you close your front door? Think again. The air in your living room might be harboring more health hazards than a busy city street. It's a startling fact that challenges everything we think we know about home safety. Indoor air can be up to 5 times more polluted than outdoor air, and in some cases even worse. But where does all this pollution come from? You might be surprised to learn that many everyday items in your home are silent culprits. That new sofa you just bought? It could be releasing formaldehyde into the air. Your favorite scented candles, they might be emitting volatile organic compounds, known as VOCs. Even your walls and floors can contribute to poor air quality through off-gassing. Let's talk about your electronics. Your computer, printer, and even your beloved flat-screen TV can release harmful particles into the air. These devices often contain flame retardants and other chemicals that can slowly seep into your home's atmosphere over time. Now, you might be thinking, it can't be that bad, right? Well, the long-term effects of poor indoor air quality are no joke, especially for those of us over 50. Prolonged exposure to these invisible toxins can lead to serious health issues. We're talking respiratory diseases, cardiovascular problems, and yes, even an increased risk of cancer. Take radon, for example. This colorless, odorless gas is the leading cause of lung cancer among non-smokers. It can seep into your home through cracks in the foundation, and you'd never even know it's there without testing. But don't panic just yet. There are simple steps you can take to improve your home's air quality. Opening windows regularly to let in fresh air can make a big difference. Using exhaust fans when cooking or showering can help remove pollutants, and if you're in the market for new furniture or electronics, look for low VOC options. Here's a tip from the Environmental Protection Agency. Keep your home's humidity between 30% and 50%. This simple step can help reduce mold growth and dust mites, two common indoor allergens that can worsen air quality. You might be wondering, how much can these changes really impact my health? Well, improving your home's air quality could significantly reduce your risk of developing respiratory issues and other health problems associated with poor air quality. It's not just about comfort, it's about protecting your long-term health. Now you might be feeling a bit overwhelmed. After all, we spend so much time in our homes, especially as we get older. But remember, knowledge is power. Now that you're aware of these invisible threats, you can take steps to create a healthier living environment. Speaking of living environments, have you ever considered how much time you spend in your bedroom? It's where we recharge, rest, and spend about a third of our lives, but what if I told you that your place of rest might be exposing you to harmful chemicals night after night? There could be potential risk lurking in your bedroom and what you can do to ensure a healthier sleep environment. Trust me, you won't want to miss this eye-opening information. Imagine if your bedroom, your sanctuary of rest, could be slowly impacting your health. Did you know the average mattress contains over 60 different chemicals? Let's explore how your sleep haven might be affecting you in unexpected ways. We spend about a third of our lives in bed, but have you thought about what's inside your mattress? Many mattresses contain chemicals that release harmful substances into the air you breathe all night. Even eco-friendly or natural mattresses can have synthetic materials and chemical treatments, making it hard to know what's truly safe. Common chemicals in mattresses include flame retardants, formaldehyde, and VOCs. These are often added for safety or performance reasons. Dr. Madhurima Iyer, a sleep expert, says that while new mattresses give off more chemicals, even older ones can continue releasing them over time, possibly affecting your sleep and health. Your pillows, bedding, and pajamas can also expose you to chemicals. Many fabrics have stain-resistant or wrinkle-free treatments containing harmful substances. Dr. Vaidya points out that while we can't avoid all harmful chemicals, it's important to reduce our exposure in everyday products. So, how can you make your sleep space healthier? Look for mattresses without flame retardants or made with natural materials. Choose organic, untreated fabrics for your bedding. Open your windows often to let fresh air in. If you get new furniture, let it air out in a well-ventilated area before using it. By making smart choices about your bedroom items and taking simple steps to reduce chemical exposure, you can create a healthier sleep environment. Remember, knowing about these issues is the first step to making positive changes. Now let's think about the products you put on your skin every day. From your morning shower to your nighttime routine, you might be exposing yourself to more chemicals than you realize. Next, we'll look at the hidden risks in personal care products and explore safer options to help you look and feel great without risking your health. Think your personal care products are harmless? Think again. The average person uses 9 different products every day. exposing themselves to over 100 unique chemicals before even leaving the house. But here's the kicker. Many of these chemicals haven't been thoroughly tested for long-term safety. We're about to reveal why your pursuit of beauty might come at a higher cost than you ever imagined. Your daily beauty routine, from your morning shower to your nightly skincare regimen, could be introducing a cocktail of potentially harmful chemicals into your body. Common personal care products like cosmetics, skincare items, hair dyes, deodorants, and hair relaxers often contain ingredients that have raised red flags among health experts. Let's take a closer look at some of these concerning chemicals. Parabens, formaldehyde, and coal tar dyes are just a few examples of ingredients found in many everyday products. These substances have been linked to various health issues, including certain types of cancer. Here's a shocking statistic that might make you reconsider your hair care routine. A 2023 study involving 33,000 women found that those who use hair straightening chemicals more than 4 times in the previous year were twice as likely to develop uterine cancer compared to those who didn't use these products. This isn't just speculation, it's based on solid research. The FDA has taken notice too. They've proposed a ban on formaldehyde in hair relaxers due to its link to certain cancers. This highlights the potential risks associated with repeated exposure to this chemical, which is found in many personal care products. You might be wondering, how do these chemicals affect our bodies? Well, our skin is more absorbent than you might think. When we apply products containing these chemicals, they can be absorbed through our skin and enter our bloodstream. Over time, this repeated exposure can potentially lead to health issues. The problem is compounded by the fact that many of us use multiple products daily. Each product might contain small amounts of potentially harmful chemicals, but when combined, they could create a significant cumulative effect on our health. Now, before you panic and toss out your entire bathroom cabinet, there's some good news. Research indicates that many personal care products contain lower amounts of potentially toxic chemicals than in previous years. However, past exposure may still contribute to cancer risk, so it's essential to be mindful of what you're using. So, what can you do to protect yourself? Experts recommend using online resources like the Environmental Working Group to assess the safety of personal care products and their ingredients. This can help you make more informed choices about what you put on your body. Another tip, be wary of fragrances in personal care products. The term fragrance can encompass a variety of undisclosed chemicals, some of which could be harmful. Opting for fragrance-free products can help reduce your exposure to potentially risky ingredients. We covered the risks found in personal care products, but what about safer alternatives? We'll help you with a minimalist approach to your beauty routine, focusing on products with fewer and simpler ingredients can significantly reduce your exposure to harmful chemicals. But first, let's turn our attention to another potential source of chemical exposure in your home, the items you use to store and prepare your food. You might be surprised at what we've uncovered about these everyday kitchen essentials. You've probably never given much thought to those plastic containers stacked in your kitchen cupboards, but what if I told you that the very items keeping your leftovers fresh might be slowly introducing harmful chemicals into your food? It's a startling revelation that challenges our assumptions about food safety in our own homes. Let's start with a surprising fact. Heating food in certain plastic containers could be similar to seasoning your meal with a sprinkle of harmful chemicals. Dr. Melinda Yates, a toxicology researcher, warns, manufacturers use many different chemicals to get plastic into all the different shapes, sizes, and colors that are used. Those chemicals can sometimes leach into food and drink and have harmful effects, or at least effects that are not what we intend. Now, you might be thinking, but I switched to BPA-free plastics years ago. Here's where things get tricky. While BPA-free options were introduced as a safer alternative, new research suggests they might not be as harmless as we once thought. Some BPA-free plastics contain similar chemicals that could potentially have the same harmful effects as BPA. So, what happens when these plastics interact with your food? Well, it turns out that heat is a major factor. When you microwave your leftovers in a plastic container or pour hot soup into a plastic bowl, you're creating the perfect conditions for chemicals to leach into your food. Fatty foods are particularly good at absorbing these substances, which means your creamy pasta dish might be soaking up more than just flavor. But it's not just about immediate exposure. A study published in the journal Environmental Health Perspectives found that long-term exposure to chemicals leached from plastic containers can lead to various health issues, including hormonal disruptions and increased cancer risk. This is especially concerning for those of us over 50, as our bodies may be more vulnerable to these effects. You might be wondering, how can I protect myself and my family? Don't worry, there are simple steps you can take. Experts recommend using glass or stainless steel containers for food storage as safer alternatives. These materials don't leach harmful chemicals and are more durable, making them a smart investment for your health and your wallet. But what about all those plastic containers you already own? While it's best to phase them out over time, you can minimize risk by avoiding heating food in plastic containers and not storing fatty or acidic foods in them. Also, if you notice your plastic containers are becoming scratched or discolored, it's time to say goodbye. These are signs that the plastic is degrading and more likely to leach chemicals. We've had an eye-opening look at food storage. What other seemingly harmless items in your home could be affecting your health? Next, let's look at some surprising products marketed for their health benefits that might actually be increasing your cancer risk. You won't believe what we've uncovered about a common supplement many people take daily. Stay tuned to learn which healthy product could be doing more harm than good. Have you ever heard that some health products might actually be harmful? It's a shocking idea, right? We trust these things to make us healthier, but some could be raising our cancer risk. Let's talk about this eye-opening topic. You've seen all those supplements and health products in stores promising amazing things, but here's the truth. Not all of them are as safe as they say. Some might be hurting your health without you knowing it. Take artificial sweeteners, for example. You might think sugar-free is healthier, but new research says otherwise. Health authorities have labeled aspartame, a common sweetener in diet drinks and foods, as possibly cancer-causing in humans. Even personal care products can be risky. A recent study found women who often use hair straightening chemicals are twice as likely to get uterine cancer as those who don't. It's a wake-up call that even beauty products can be dangerous. Because of gaps in regulations, some unsafe products stay on the market despite health concerns. That's why we need to be careful about what we put in and on our bodies, especially as we get older. Dr. Timothy Rebbeck, an expert on this stuff, says that while one product might not be too risky, using lots of them over time could be a problem. He suggests finding safer alternatives, especially for things we use a lot. To protect yourself, start by learning more. The Environmental Working Group has tools to help you check if personal care and cleaning products are safe. This is really helpful for older folks who want to avoid potential cancer-causing chemicals. Remember, knowing about these risks helps you make better choices. Next time, we'll talk about hidden chemicals in your home. You'll be surprised how many everyday things might be risky. We'll show you 5 common household items that could be hurting your health without you realizing it. Think your home is a safe haven? Think again. We're about to expose the silent intruders lurking in plain sight. These 5 everyday items are so common, you probably used at least one of them today. But here's the kicker. Each one could be increasing your cancer risk without you even realizing it. It's a startling fact that most homes contain at least one item linked to cancer. You might be surprised to learn that these potential threats aren't hidden away in some dark corner. They're the everyday objects you use without a second thought. Let's start with your cozy couch. Many sofas contain flame retardants, chemicals added to meet fire safety standards. While they're meant to protect us, some of these substances have been linked to cancer and other health issues. When these chemicals break down, they can release harmful particles into the air you breathe every day. Next up is your kitchen. Remember those non-stick pans we talked about earlier? They're not the only culprits. Many plastic food containers contain chemicals that can leach into your food, especially when heated. Even that seemingly innocent can of soup might have a lining containing bisphenol A or BPA, a chemical associated with various health concerns. Moving to your bathroom, take a look at your personal care products. Many shampoos, lotions, and cosmetics contain parabens, phthalates, and other chemicals that have raised red flags among health experts. These substances can be absorbed through your skin. potentially affecting your health over time. In your laundry room, that fresh scent you love might be masking a not-so-pleasant truth. Many fabric softeners and dryer sheets contain synthetic fragrances, which can release volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, into the air. Long-term exposure to these compounds has been linked to various health issues, including cancer. Finally, let's talk about your cleaning products. While they're meant to make your home safer and healthier, many contain harsh chemicals that can be harmful when inhaled or absorbed through the skin. Some of these substances have been associated with respiratory issues and even cancer. Now, you might be feeling a bit overwhelmed, but don't panic. There's good news too. By being aware of these potential risks, you can take steps to create a healthier home environment. Simple swaps like choosing natural cleaning products, opting for glass food containers, and selecting personal care items with fewer synthetic ingredients can significantly reduce your exposure to harmful chemicals. These everyday exposures can catch you by surprise. So, what can you do about these potential risks? Let's see how these small exposures can add up over time and what that means for your long-term health. Stay tuned to discover how understanding cumulative risk can empower you to make smarter choices for a healthier home. You've learned about individual household risks, but what about when these dangers combine? It's like a perfect storm in your living room. The truth about cumulative risk might surprise you, and it's more common than you think. Cumulative risk is the combined effect of multiple chemical exposures in our homes. Think about your day. You're exposed to chemicals in your mattress, toothpaste, food containers, cleaning products, and furniture. Each exposure might seem small, but they add up over time and can harm your health. Studies show that even low doses of multiple chemicals can impact health, especially for older adults with weaker immune systems. What's worse, some chemicals can interact and make each other more dangerous, increasing cancer risks and other health problems. Long-term exposure to this mix of chemicals is particularly risky. Dr. Yates says it's important to support your body's natural detox processes through healthy eating and exercise. These habits can help fight the effects of chemical exposure. Here's some good news. Simple changes in your household products can cut your cancer risk by up to 60%. To reduce your chemical load, try these steps. 1. Replace plastic food containers with glass or stainless steel. 2. Use natural cleaning products or make your own with vinegar and baking soda. 3. Choose personal care items with fewer ingredients and avoid known harmful chemicals. Now that you know about cumulative risk, you can make smarter choices about what you bring into your home. Next, we'll look at practical ways to create a healthier living space. We'll guide you through detoxing your home to make it a true health haven. Stay tuned. You might think creating a healthier home environment requires a complete overhaul, but that's not the case. What if I told you that the average senior could eliminate over half of the harmful toxins in their home with just 5 easy changes? Let's explore how you can transform your living space into a sanctuary of well-being, one room at a time. Let's start in the kitchen, where simple swaps can make a big difference. Replace your plastic food storage containers with glass or stainless steel options. This small change can significantly reduce your exposure to harmful chemicals that can leach into your food, especially when heated. Remember those non-stick pans we talked about earlier? Consider switching to cast iron or stainless steel cookware for safer cooking. Moving to the bathroom, take a close look at your personal care products. Many contain potentially harmful ingredients hidden behind the word fragrance. Opt for products with simpler ingredient lists and avoid those labeled with fragrance. This can help reduce your exposure to undisclosed chemicals that might be lurking in your favorite shampoo or lotion. In the living room, focus on improving air quality. Open windows regularly to let fresh air circulate and reduce the concentration of indoor pollutants. If you're in the market for new furniture, look for options made with natural materials and low VOC finishes. This can help minimize off-gassing of harmful chemicals into your living space. Don't forget about your cleaning routine. Many conventional cleaning products contain harsh chemicals that can irritate your respiratory system and potentially contribute to long-term health issues. Here's a simple yet effective alternative. A mixture of soap and water can often replace harsher cleaning products, reducing your exposure to harmful substances while still keeping your home clean and fresh. When it comes to your bedroom, pay special attention to your mattress and bedding. If you're due for a new mattress, look for options made without flame retardants. These chemicals have been linked to various health issues, including cancer. For bedding, choose organic fabrics that haven't been treated with chemical coatings. Now, you might be wondering which changes will have the biggest impact on your health. While all these steps are important, experts suggest that eliminating plastics from your food storage and cutting out harsh cleaning chemicals can significantly reduce your exposure to toxins. These two changes alone could potentially lower your cancer risk by up to 60%. Remember, creating a healthier home environment doesn't have to be overwhelming. Start with one room or one change at a time. Use online resources like the Environmental Working Group to help you compare the safety of household products and make informed choices. Every small step you take is a move towards a healthier, safer home. Now let's find out how you can support your body's natural defense mechanisms. Stay tuned to discover simple yet powerful ways to boost your body's ability to protect itself from harmful substances. Your body is constantly fighting an invisible battle against toxins, but did you know that over 70% of seniors are unknowingly sabotaging their own natural defenses? Let's uncover the surprising ways you might be hindering your body's protective abilities and learn how to become your own health superhero. Your body has an amazing built-in detoxification system, primarily centered around your liver. This powerhouse organ works tirelessly to filter out harmful substances from your bloodstream. But here's the catch. As we age, our liver function can decline by up to 30%. That's a significant drop in our body's ability to protect itself from toxins. So how can we support our body's natural defenses in a world filled with hidden toxins? It's all about making smart choices in our daily lives. Let's start with your diet. Eating a plant-based diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains is like giving your liver a supercharge. These foods are packed with essential nutrients and antioxidants that help your liver function at its best. But it's not just about what you eat, it's also about how you move. Did you know that regular physical activity can boost your body's detoxification processes? Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise or 75 minutes of vigorous exercise each week. This could be as simple as taking a brisk walk around your neighborhood or joining a senior fitness class. Now let's talk about one of the biggest enemies of your body's natural defenses: alcohol. While the occasional glass of wine might seem harmless, excessive alcohol consumption can lead to fatty liver disease and other issues that impair your liver's ability to detoxify effectively. Limiting your alcohol intake is crucial for maintaining a strong defense system. Here's a powerful strategy to protect yourself from hidden household toxins. Be mindful of the products you bring into your home. Opt for safer alternatives to conventional cleaning products and personal care items. This simple swap can significantly reduce your exposure to harmful chemicals and give your body's natural defenses a fighting chance. Dr. Melinda Yates, a researcher at MD Anderson, emphasizes the importance of a balanced diet and healthy lifestyle in supporting detoxification. She states, "Your body can work at its best when your liver is not stressed by excess fat deposits and added toxins from ultra-processed food." This highlights how our everyday choices can have a big impact on our body's ability to protect itself. So how can you stay on top of the latest developments in household chemicals and health? Let's talk about the ever-changing world of household toxins and how you can stay informed to protect your health. Imagine if you could predict which everyday items in your home might be unsafe tomorrow. While we can't see the future, we can learn how to stay ahead of potential health risks. Let's explore how you can become your own household safety expert. The world of household chemicals is changing fast. Researchers are always finding new information about the products we use daily. For example, the FDA wants to ban formaldehyde in hair relaxers because it's linked to certain cancers. This shows how important it is to stay informed about possible toxins in our homes. Keeping up with all this new info can be overwhelming, but don't worry, I've got some tips to help you stay informed without stressing out. The Environmental Working Group is a great place to find up-to-date safety ratings on various products. They regularly update their information, making it easy for you to make smart choices about what you bring into your home. Now let's look at some changes coming up that you should know about. More and more, there's a push for stricter rules on plastics used in food packaging. Many companies are already switching to safer options like glass and stainless steel. Keep an eye out for these changes in your local stores and think about switching to these safer choices. But it's not all about avoiding risks. There are some exciting new products coming out too. Many companies are making safer versions of traditional household items, from natural cleaning products to non-toxic personal care stuff. This is great news for everyone, especially older folks who might be more sensitive to harsh chemicals. Here's something that might surprise you. Many plastics can leak harmful chemicals into your food and drinks, especially when they're heated. Experts say it's best to use less plastic, especially for hot foods and liquids. Try using glass or stainless steel containers instead, particularly for storing and reheating leftovers. As we finish up this part about staying informed, you might feel both worried and empowered. Remember, knowing this stuff is your best defense against hidden household toxins. By staying informed and making smart choices, you can really cut down on your exposure to harmful chemicals. In our next and final section, we'll wrap everything up and reveal the biggest hidden cancer risk in homes. You won't want to miss this important information that could change how you think about your home environment. Have you ever wondered what the biggest hidden cancer risk in your home might be? After looking into various household dangers, we found something surprising. It's the combined effect of many chemical exposures that poses the greatest threat. But don't worry, there's good news too. You can lower your risk by making smart choices. You have the power to make your home healthier. Here's what you can do. Swap plastic food containers for glass or stainless steel, and use natural cleaning products or make your own with simple stuff like vinegar and baking soda. These changes can really cut down on harmful chemicals that might cause health problems over time. Why not start today? Pick one small change to make right now and let us know in the comments which one you choose. Each step you take makes your home safer and healthier. Your future self will be grateful for the choices you make today. Thanks for watching and subscribing to our channel. And remember, the best of your healthy golden years are ahead of you. See you in the next video.